If you're excited about the latest tech updates, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into an exciting development for the upcoming iPhone 17 series. Apple's plans to tackle internal heat issues head on with a groundbreaking cooling solution. Stay tuned as we explore this game changing upgrade. By the way, if you haven't reserved the Galaxy S25 yet, click the link in the description to reserve now and get a chance to win $50 Samsung credit, up to $1,250 in additional savings, a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit. Now, let's get into the news. We've all faced it at some point, a smartphone getting uncomfortably hot during intense use. It's more than just an annoyance. Overheating can slow down performance, cause lag, and even force your device to freeze. Plus, it wears down your battery over time, reducing its overall lifespan. Apple seemed to have taken these issues seriously, as reports suggest that the iPhone 17 series will introduce vapor chamber cooling technology across both Pro and non-Pro models. Currently, iPhones use a heat sink made of high thermal conductivity metals to transfer heat away from the processor. While effective, it has its limitations. A vapor chamber cooling system, on the other hand, works differently and far more efficiently. Here's how it works. The system uses a liquid sealed in a container. When the processor heats up, the liquid turns into vapor and moves through the container, spreading the heat evenly. Once the vapor cools, it condenses back into liquid form, creating a continuous cooling cycle. So what makes vapor chamber cooling better than traditional heat sinks? Efficiency in heat transfer. Unlike heat sinks, vapor chambers can move heat further away from the processor to areas inside the phone where heat is less of an issue. Compact design. Vapor chambers take up minimal space, which is crucial for maintaining a sleek phone design. No extra components. They don't require additional fans or cooling mechanisms, keeping your device quiet and energy efficient. This technology is especially beneficial for managing the heat generated while charging or when the processor is working on demanding tasks. As someone who uses the iPhone 15 Pro Max daily, I've noticed how quickly the device can heat up during complex tasks, especially with the A17 Pro chip. Features powered by Apple Intelligence like advanced machine learning and augmented reality can push the processor to its limits, making cooling more important than ever. With the iPhone 17 series, Apple is addressing this problem head-on. Vapor chamber cooling will help keep temperatures around the processor low, ensuring smooth performance and a longer-lasting battery. What's even better? This upgrade isn't limited to just the Pro models. According to reports, Apple plans to include vapor chamber cooling in all iPhone 17 models, making it accessible to a wider audience. Adding to the excitement is the rumored iPhone 17 Air, which promises to be Apple's thinnest iPhone yet. A leaked render shows a super sleek design that perfectly aligns with the vapor chamber cooling system. This innovation allows Apple to maintain a slim profile without compromising on performance or thermal management. This experience and device longevity. Apple's decision to adopt vapor chamber cooling marks a significant shift in how iPhones manage internal heat. From smoother performance to better battery life, this upgrade has the potential to redefine user expectations. What do you think about Apple's move to vapor chamber cooling? Are you excited about the super thin iPhone 17 Air? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you're interested in reserving the Galaxy S25, don't miss out on the amazing deals linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech updates. See you in the next video. 24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm at 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like Titanium Violet and Yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like Titanium Blue and Green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.